Okie dokie, so welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing my old CGI. I'm basically giving it a rating out of 5 or out of 10 depending on the parameters. This is a pretty short one today, so I'm going to be doing this out of 5. And we're going to see how this goes because this is just a small video of what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and press play. Let's see, where are we at? Okay. So this was the beginning of when I was starting to work with cameras, camera movement, camera direction and stuff like that. So you can see how kind of choppy it is. It does move around. It's kind of like a nice little Gothic lamp kind of look. To be honest with you, I think that this was great because it kind of shows what I could do before I managed to gain a little bit more technology for my channel. As reviews to the composition, lighting, materials, performance and cinematic, I mean, this would be a great piece just to place in a room somewhere, really. It's just kind of like a little side piece. It's quite volcanic in the way that it is, quite Gothic. Kind of reminds me of something that Sauron would have in his living room. I don't know. Just speculating right there. But composition and framing wise, framing's a little bit off. But we can tell. But it was new to me at the time. Composition wise, the lighting speaks for itself. I mean, like you can see that we have these 3 emissions that are in the middle. They're not really connected by anything, which kind of makes me think that if this was a real world lamp, maybe the wires would be on the inside of the stand right here. And these kind of seem to twist around the orbs in obviously a random kind of manner, kind of jagged and stuff like that. This is kind of really unique. I think with this, it was more of a screw modifier, and then we have maybe a smoothness kind of reversed with that. The lighting as well, the way that this kind of shines in the middle kind of suggests to me that this is a reflective material rather than a dulled material, as you can see. It is quite nice. For me personally, preferences, I'd buy it. For you guys, I don't know whether you buy a lamp like that, but it is quite nice. So, lighting and the shadow quality. I would say that the shadow quality on the older Blender version especially, it is what it is. I think a lot of people who have done Blender for a long time know what the lighting was like way back when. I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. I do think that maybe the shadows should be sharper down here, and then they should kind of just disappear somewhere up here. But also what I can see is, from just rotating this around a little bit more, they don't seem to turn as the lamp light kind of moves around. You know what I mean? It's kind of like there's this weird double shadow coming through, and I think that's because obviously you've got the lights here and then you've got the lights here coming through. So yeah, that's kind of unique. I don't rate the shadows that much. It's the shadows for me. But the performance is pretty smooth, apart from the little jut that we have at the camera at this point. Yeah, I think that's cool. Cinematic factor. You definitely see this. As I said, in a nice living room or something like that. It's kind of cool. I would probably give this lamp maybe 4 out of 5. It's not hugely perfect because the shadows kind of knocking this off a little bit, and I don't know, I do like it, but there's just something about it that doesn't really sit formally with me, like not properly. So yeah, I would probably give this a 4 out of 5 on average.